Pathfinders. Pathfinders is an educational project in which 4 partners have participated. The Portuguese school Escola Secundária Dom Dinis, in Coimbra, the Greek Ieni Colegio Branecon Center in Patras, and the Spanish centers IAS Generalife in Granada and IAS Américo Castro in Huetorta. It is an eTwinning project. These projects are based on collaborative work between the students of the participating centers using ICTs. The final objective for the students is set from the beginning. They must design and program an app for mobile devices with sufficient quality to be disseminated on the Play Store. The app must have information about places of interest proposed by the students and which must be grouped into routes. For example, a route can be made up of places related to a writer, a theme, a local holiday. Thus, there will finally be an app that collects a series of routes that run through Coimbra, Patras, and Granada. Students are also encouraged to take advantage of the opportunities offered by mobile devices. For example, they can include in each place a button that, when pressed, shows a map with a path to get to that place. The students' aim is the app, but we as teachers set ourselves a series of educational objectives, developing the key competences of the students in this process. The educational objectives of Pathfinders are finding and showing everyone places of cultural interest in the participating countries, knowing the possibilities of application design, developing an application correctly and uploading it to the Play Store, using a foreign language for communication and as a tool for creating content, correctly using authors' licenses. The project begins with the first phase where contact is made with the rest of the participants. In this phase, 3 tasks were carried out: creating a profile in TwinSpace, the virtual classroom where the project takes place, and starting to visit and comment on profiles of other students. Uploading a video that shows information about each educational center, and playing Kahoot, a question and answer game where they had to show what they knew about the other participating countries. In a second phase of the project, a database with places of interest for the app was created. The tasks were seeing the group in which they were going to work, all groups were of mixed nationalities, creating a shared sheet where they collected information about places of interest for each route, searching for images of each place, paying special attention not to infringe copyrights, and one last task that evaluated the work that had been done in this phase. In the third phase, the students had to design on paper what the app would be like. 2 tasks were done: a brainstorming, where each participant left their design in a forum created about it, and a vote to choose the best design, which would be digitized for the next phase. In the fourth phase, perhaps the one that lasted the longest, the students had to develop the app. The development tool was App Inventor, and again, the students had to work in teams of mixed nationality. Each team would develop an app with a route. The next tasks were programming. They were carried out during the confinements carried out in Portugal, Greece, and Spain for reasons of COVID-19. We emphasized that, although it was a short break, the students worked very effectively from home. Through video tutorials that are available on the project's YouTube channel, the students were able to program their apps. And as the last task in this phase, they had to share the app with the route they had traveled. In the fifth phase, we merged the apps of each team into one. The Pathfinders app was finished. We had to congratulate the students because they met the basic quality criteria to be uploaded to the Play Store. The sixth and final phase of the project was dedicated exclusively to evaluation. On the one hand, the students themselves worked on the testing and possible improvements of the app created. On the other hand, the project itself was evaluated both by the students and the teaching staff. Do you want to see what our final work looks like? Download our app and check the professionalism with which our students have worked.